Hello, my name is Joseph Campadonico, and I'm going to be talking about my global learning project, which is basically a experience, or rather uh, me sharing with you guys exactly what it is that I do for a living. Let me go over a little bit about who I am and what I do. I'm a little bit different than most students. Right now I'm currently on my last semester at FIU studying environmental, rather liberal studies. I am self-employed. I have a small business in Homestead, Florida, in which I have decided to use my business as my global learning project. In so many words, what I've tried to do is figure out what I need to do to better my business. And a little bit about my business is basically it's a very unique style of business. I have a media store and I have a vape shop, all combined into one. A media shop is basically where I sell services like Dish Network, DirecTV, Comcast. I'm also a U-Haul dealer, and I've combined having two businesses in one retail store. So bringing in a U-Haul dealership has helped me bring in the types of customers that I need to sell the products that I'm currently selling, which are TV and internet services. While people are moving, I have the ability to offer those services, basically so that when somebody comes into the store looking for a rental, they're either moving in or moving out, and that's where I get them with those services. And because my retail store is big enough, I've decided to add another component to it, which is basically a vape shop, an electronic cigarette shop. A little bit of a weird combination, however, it seems to work out really well. Furthermore, a little bit more about myself. Again, I'm a senior, graduating this semester, hopefully, so professor, please give me an A. Prior to being a store owner or a businessman, I worked as a technician for Dish Network for some time, for roughly 6 years. And prior to that, I had worked with my father in the air conditioning business as well. We had a business together as well, so I'm not completely foreign to owning my own business. Also, I got an AA degree from Miami-Dade College, and basically have always been a go-getter, an entrepreneur, and just really wanted to find something that I could do and work for myself. So that's roughly what my education and my experience is, as you can see on the screen. A little bit about my resume. I finished Miami-Dade College quite some time ago. It's taken me about 10-15 years to actually get to finish my bachelor's degree. Yeah, quite some time, but what they say, better late than never. Furthermore, a little bit more about my global learning project. Basically what I wanted to do is summarize what I do and how to make it better. And what I've learned is that not only is being in business very difficult, very challenging, you got to keep up with the trends. So what I've decided to do is figure out some ways to increase my business and add different components to it that I did not have. I know this sounds kind of outdated, but social media, for example, I am not big on social media. So that is one of the components that I am currently adding to my list of things to do. I'm working on a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and I'm interviewing web designers so that I can have a website attached to my business. Being that I'm in Homestead, Florida, which is a small city, a lot of my business is coming from word of mouth. So I'd like to expand that into the virtual world. And even though Homestead's a very small city, it has grown leaps and bounds, and I'm hoping to build off of that growth. Basically, there's not a whole lot more I can add into my store in terms of other things that I can do. So rather than trying to branch out to doing different things, I would like to increase my vape shop, perhaps double the amount of inventory that I have, increase the amount of U-Haul trucks that I can rent out, add to my website, all of these components, and hopefully, get some social media going, and hopefully my business will be open for quite some time. Not really much more I can say, guys. The only thing I'd like to add is that it takes a lot of motivation and hard work to become self-employed. And while I am finishing a degree, and some people have asked me, well, why are you going to school if you have your own business? Well, the answer to that is that in life you never know what happens. So my plan B is to continue my education, hopefully never have to use it to get a job, and build on the success of my business. So thank you very much